Well, hello everyone. It is your girl Color Me Badly, and welcome. I am super glad to have you. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time ever meeting me, I am your girl Color Me Badly, and at least that is what I go by over here on these YouTube streets. So welcome. Just to give you a little bit of a brief scenario of what we do, we talk about all things hashtag all things beauty. My main focus on this channel is to just chat it up a little bit about my fragrances, the fragrances that are in my collection, and the ones that I want in my collection. And I have a whole list, trust and believe. But I wanted to pop on today or tomorrow or the day after that or the year after that and share with you guys the fragrances that I kind of finished up. Most of these are close to being empty bottlers for 2024. These are the fragrances that I finished up on and those that are just about done for. So if you're interested to find out what fragrances I finished up in 2024, part 1 perhaps, please continue to watch. Alright, so let's get into it. These are fragrances, again, that I'm sharing with you guys that I kind of blew through 2024. Most of these fragrances did not come out in 2024, but these are fragrances and empty bottlers. These are fragrances that I've been playing around with, that I sprayed out on, that are goners. They may have 1 or 2 sprays left in them, and the only reason why I still have them is because they're just hard to part with. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into it. In no particular order, I'm not sharing these fragrances and scents according to my favorites or anything like that. I usually don't have favorites. I have a favorite for the week, a favorite for the day, and sometimes a favorite for a few hours, right? All right, so the first one I'm going to share with you guys is this one is a fragrance from Sabrina Carpenter, and I think this one is the first Sweet Tooth that came out. Okay, so this is the pink one, right? So I think this is like the first one that came out. Sweet, candy, marshmallowy. This is so good. It's creamy. It's a little lactonic, which is creamy. In my opinion, this is like confectionery candy with a tropical vibe, or I don't know, but it's good, you guys. This is gone. No more pumps. All right, since we're already talking about celebrity fragrances, we might as well keep that vein going. Another fragrance that is an empty bottler for me in my collection is Cloud by Ariana Grande. As you can see, there is absolutely no more juice in this fragrance. I've had this in my collection for quite some time. As you can see, it's looking a little cloudy itself. I don't know, the top was looking a little cloudy. I don't know what's going on with this. Something on it, I don't know. It's empty, y'all. Cloud, Ariana Grande. Okay, so I will admit that some of these are not empty bottlers, but they're close. The next one on the list, let's see. One of my favorites, you guys, and this is one of my absolute favorites. Truth by Calvin Klein. You can tell how old it is by the smeared up fingerprints on the bottle. I love this fragrance, you guys. It's so old and so empty. I've got like maybe one more little, schmoozle doozle in this one. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful, when I say seductive, sexy, lasts all day long on me, floral fragrance by Calvin Klein. It lasts forever. I love this forever. I always try to get the big bottle of this, and I will be re-upping. I always try to keep this in my collection. Truth, Calvin Klein. Absolutely adore this. Don't sleep on it. This one is from my Hidden Gem, Hidden Vault, Secret Seductive collection. You guys, you can probably find this fragrance for under $20. This is Bill Blast by Mackie. It's by Mackie. This is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. It's so good. It's a really beautiful cognac-y, sweet. This kind of, let's see, if you like white shoulders, if you like aldehydic fragrances, I'll say that. Sweet, boozy floral fragrances. It doesn't have any booze in it, but it's an older fragrance, so it's got that scent to it. It smells better on than it does from the bottle, but this is so beautiful. I will always love this fragrance. I had this like when I was a lot younger, probably 20 plus 30 years ago maybe, and I will always love this fragrance. I think this came out like in the late 80s, early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. By Mackie. Get you some. This is so beautiful. You can find it for a really, really inexpensive price. You can call it a cheapie if you want to, but nobody will ever know how much you paid for this. Trust me, this is a head turner. I have worn this on multiple occasions, and every time I get somebody to ask, well, what are you wearing? Get you some. Alright, so my next fragrance that I want to share with you guys that is extremely sexy. It's gorgeous. It's almost gone. She sprayed the whole bottle out. Yes, she did. This is another fragrance that is really like a cooler weather fragrance, but I wear this a lot in hot heat. I love this. It is everything, and let me just share it with you. And you know, some of my fragrances I don't like to share. This right here is one of my favorites, y'all. It is absolutely everything. Giorgio Armani did their thing on this entire collection. All of the scents are amazing in this collection, every single one. But this one right here is my favorite. When I say, when you head turner, trust me when I tell you, we'll bring your king to the court, boys to the yard. This is so good, y'all. I mean, it will separate the trash from the treasures, baby. This is so good. It is so seductive. It's intoxicating. It's addictive. It is sensuous. It is sexy. This is a red light alert. This is C. And I think this one is intense. I love intense fragrances, so this is probably an intense fragrance. And these are the types of fragrances that when I purchase something for myself is what I treat myself with. Whenever I do buy something for myself, which is a very few far and in between, I always treat myself to an intense fragrance. Any of the fragrances that I have, like I said, that I've added to my collection are always intense. They're always Beast Mode Mama Girl Sexy, Red Light Alert, Penny Dropper, Draws Dropper. I mean, we all grown here. That's all I wear. I don't, when you become a certain age, you don't have time to be playing around with the little crazy wick-wack stuff. You got to have the stuff that turn heads, that make you say, damn, I smell good. You gotta have it. It doesn't make sense to wear fragrances or colognes if you don't. It's just a waste of money. It's a waste of time. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we here? The next one on the list that I sprayed out on, I think that this is one of the scents that I'm sharing with you guys today that has been in my collection the least amount of time. This one is Bare Rose by Victoria's Secret. As you can see, the juice is almost gone out of this one. Okay? Everything. And I believe that I grabbed this like with a gift card that I got last year for Christmas. Y'all, this is so good. It is beautiful from beginning to end. It is love at first sniff. It came with the lotion, the body cream. Let me tell you. This is definitely a repurchase. If I run out, which is gone, yes, I will repurchase this. It's rose, it's sweet, it's sexy. It's not a beast mode mama girl, but this stays on me all day long. Until I scrub down, I can still smell this. And if I'm wearing like a wig or hair extensions or something like that, this scent gets caught on it. All of the ones that I'm sharing with you guys last all day long on me, on my skin and my clothing. Absolutely gorgeous. If you love a beautiful, silky, seductive, creamy, sweet rose scent, it's smooth, it's sophisticated, it is sexy, it is a head turner. Trust me, when you wear this, somebody, if it ain't nothing but one somebody, is going to ask you, what do you have on? Head turner. Trust me, I mean, you know, I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble or nothing like that. You probably would do good at doing that all on your own. I'm just sharing with you the fragrances in my collection that are empty bottlers, close to being empty bottlers, that are head turners. Trust me when I tell you. All right, next up on the list, which one we gonna go with? We're gonna have to do a part 2 because I got too many of them that I just spread. Now this one, I will be honest with you, I'm not sure if it's empty or not because you know you really can't tell. You can't see through the bottle. But when I say I sprayed out on this thing this summer, trust me, this is a designer from Gucci. It is definitely one of my favorites, you guys. I love all of Gucci fragrances. Bamboo, not so much, but I got a little bit in here because I can hear it moving around, y'all. Gucci Rush. Okay. And that's just a little sleeve jacket that it comes in. But like I said, I can't tell how much I have left. You may be able to like hold it up to the light and see, but who got time for that? Nobody. And we don't. We could just get some more. It's Gucci Rush, y'all. All I can tell you is Head Turner. This is so good. I have loved this. This is so good. This is one of those fragrances that if you have somebody that's really, really close to you and they come and spray your fragrance tray or smell fragrances on your fragrance tray, or you have this on and they get real close on you and ask you what you got on, they will beg for this or try to get their own, or you're gonna have to buy them some. This is so good. It's got the perfect peach note in this, but you can't tell it's peach. It's so good, y'all. It is so beautiful. It's a little bit boozy. It's got a little bit of a sparkle to it, but not too much. This lasts on me all day. I haven't worn this in a while, but when I tell you I love wearing this in the summertime, trust me when I tell you. Are you just going to the market, you're going for a nice little walk, and you might end up somewhere where, you know, farmers market, Walmart. I mean, like the list is endless. Somebody is going to ask you what you have on. I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. I can't make this up. I don't have time to make things up. I got things to do. You know, like meditate, journal, pray, things of that nature. Get you some. She said get those dollars popping and that's gonna make her dance. So, you know, sometimes I just like to listen to certain things just to know what's going on out here in the world. You got to know what's going on. You got to be able to relate. You don't have to be able to, you don't have to compromise, but you got to know what's going on out here. And that's what she said. That's what the girl said. She said, you got to, if you want to see me dance, you got to pull out the cash. Now, you know what that sound like, right? And this is a no judgment zone. So we're not going to even worry about what they talking about because that's none of our business. But that's what she said. And I'm not mad at her. We're going to leave it at that. The next fragrance that I want to share with you guys is actually drying off. I wiped the bottle off. It's so old. I wanted to show it to you with a little shine on it. So we'll move on to this one. This one is a fragrance from Paco Rabanne. Again, these fragrances are not new. They are not new additions to any label house, design house, or niche brand. These are just fragrances that are head turners in my collection that I spread out on this year or this past year that I love. Okay, head turners, sexy, seductive fragrances. This one is Pure XS. Okay, and as you can see, there is very little left in this bottle. Extremely sexy, extremely seductive, worth every penny, every quarter, every dime. Get you some. I love Paco Rabanne fragrances and colognes. I don't have one in my collection I don't like or love. I haven't smelled one that I did not like or love. If you are a person of a particular age and have a little melanin in your skin, I highly recommend that you add Paco Rabanne fragrances to your collection. They work well with us, for us. So good, so sexy. It's sweet enough, but not too much. It's deep enough, but not too much. It's sexy enough, or maybe a little bit too sexy for the office. It's intoxicating. It is a head turner. This is gorgeous from beginning to end. This is a love at first sniff. That's why it's gone. I couldn't stop spraying out on this, you guys. It's hard for me to empty a bottle of fragrance because I switch up. I play around with my fragrances. I combine them. I do little concoctions and all that type of stuff. But if I empty a fragrance out, and I don't think this has been in my collection for long either, it's good. This is so good. And I don't know what took me so long to purchase this. I think it's probably because I always wait for prices to go down and find like an extremely great deal on something, and I probably ended up seeing this for a really great price. The bottle alone is gorgeous, right? And I don't like snakes at all, but this bottle is dangerous. It's gorgeous. They got the right thing on it, baby. It is medicine for the fragrance lover. Get you some. It's a healer. All right, next up on the list of fragrances that I emptied out this year or that are close to being empty. Yeah, I don't hear anything in the bottle. I think it's gone. I tried to kind of wipe this one down a little bit. It's looking a little rough and beat up, and it probably is because I've had this one, and this one is Club de Nuit Intense. Even the jewel has fallen off. This used to be kind of like stuck on her, and if I press down on it, it'll stay. Sex in a bottle. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's smelling like sexy. I mean, what you want? What you doing? Why you wear perfume? What you wearing it for? Another one that I emptied out this year. Ain't no shame with my game. I could just open these up. I need the big bottle of this. I need the big bottle, the real big bottle. I need the big bottle. You know what I mean? I just do. Because I could just pour this on. The reason being is because, and if you have this in your collection, you know, Baccarat, you know, when you spray this on, it's almost like you go nose blind to it, and it feels like you don't have anything on. But trust me, everybody else can smell this on you. You can't smell it, but they can. And I love combining this with other fragrances. Why? I don't know. And I think it's because I don't trust the process. I don't trust the fact that this is so light and so dainty and so sweet and really, really soft and subtle that it's not working for me. So I gave this a test run the other day just by itself. I've, been playing around with this fragrance for a minute. And I just said, let me just spray a little bit, and just, see what it's going to do, right? 6, 7, 8 hours later, I can still smell it. This is so beautiful. And I know everybody wears it, men, women, boys, and girls. But it smells different on everybody. Everybody that I know that wears this, it smells different. Your body picks up different notes out of this fragrance. Then there are so many dupes of this fragrance out on the market that you never really can tell what a person has on, because I have a fragrance in my collection that I love dearly that lasts longer and it's a little bit stronger than this one that is a dupe for this, but it's just something about the original that does something for me. And I spray out on this every now and then just for myself, just to feel good, just to feel that extra sexy luxury feel, even when I don't look like it, even when I'm not dressed like it. I just want to feel and smell luxurious. This is definitely a head turner. It is worth all of the hype that everybody's been talking about for years and years and years. This will probably always be one of those. I need a new one. Okay, so this good girl is Legere. If you guys collect all of the stilettos, you know which one this is. I like it because of the ombre heel. That's why I like it. I got a really good deal on this. There's a family that I know that had these and said, have you ever smelled the Legere? And I said, no. And they said, you gotta smell this. Right? Look at this heel. Now, I will share something with you. This does not last very long on my skin. So for that reason, I don't wear this out anywhere. This was gifted to me, so I don't feel bad about this being a bedtime scent. I spray it on just to feel good. You know what I mean? And it is so beautiful, you guys. This is such a beautiful, beautiful scent. I have to hold it like this so I don't put, because I'm really heavy-handed, so I don't want to break the stiletto. But this is really, really pretty. It has like a little bit of a florally, lactonic-y, like a piece of candy almost. It's like a flower and a candy and like a cottony, clean scent. It's a little bit light for my taste to wear out. It's got a little bit of a citrusy thing going on with it. So the combination of all of the notes kind of give you that. But it's something about this I really, 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 really love. And it's sexy. And it is very stimulating to the senses. It is orgasmic. So if you don't have this particular Good Girl Agire in your collection, I highly recommend adding this. That's the correct term for this one. It's orgasmic. Get you some. Okay, so this is another scent that I wear when I want to feel luxurious. I am an MFK girl. I love Maison Francis Kurkdjian fragrances. Okay, I do. If I walk through the fragrance department and I even get close to anybody who works for that particular fragrance line, I have to stop and talk to them. They either stop me or I just stop. I love their fragrances. They smell good on me, right? This is gorgeous. This one is Oud Silk Mood. I'm telling you, if you love rose and you love oud, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. No, this one is not almost empty, but it's close. Anytime my fragrances get more than halfway gone, that's empty to me. That's empty. This is so sexy, you guys. I mean, it's so beautiful. This is a head turner. It really, really is, especially if you're going out on a night on the town, if you're going out to dinner, and you want to smell good. It's a little bit smoky. It's sexy. It's very, very dark. A gentleman could wear this. It's got a little bit of a cleanness to it. If you love like the clean, reserved fragrances and colognes, this is right up that kind of alley, but more sophisticated. It's more of a sexier, as I stated, dark, seductive scent. Sexy Dirty Rose. So for today, I'm just going to share one more scent that is a head turner. It is sexy. It is seductive. It is out of this world. It smells amazing on me. That's why I'm sharing these. Yeah, it's that thing. All right, this one is Yara by Lattafa. You guys have seen this. You probably have this in your collection. You're probably on your second or third bottle of this. I never share how many bottles I've had of anything unless it's like really, really old. But yeah. Sexy. Seductive. Head turner. Pajama jammy jam. This is one of those fragrances that will get you impregnated. I'm telling you right now, be careful. Red light alert. I'm telling you what I know. I wouldn't tell you no fear. And I like all of the ones from this collection. I'm excited for the new scents that are coming out in this line. I really am. This is so good. This is worth the hype. If you guys are seeing this and seeing somebody talking about this and raving about it, they're not lying. They telling the truth. This is so good. I don't know what this is do for Delena or something like that. I think, yeah. This is good. This lasts all day long on me. And I always mix this with something else. But as much as I spray out, I know it ain't nothing in here, y'all. Very little. It's something in there, but it's not. It's not much. It is so beautiful. This is definitely seductive. This is definitely an impressor. This is definitely something that you can wear. You can wear this to work. You can wear this on a sexy date. You can wear this on an intimate night in. You can wear this just to enjoy for yourself, to yourself. It is a head turner, penny draw dropper. Yara Latafa, get you some. They always on here talking about a penny dropper and this, that, and the other. I ain't seen nothing. Ain't seen a thing, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the conversation. I love the chit chat about the fragrances and the colognes, because it's true. Those are the bomb, y'all. I love all of those scents. As you can see, they're almost gone. Some of them haven't been in my collection for over maybe less than a year. Probably everything, because I really haven't purchased any colognes or fragrances this particular year. I've been sent some, and I do have some that I've been playing around with that been gifted to me that I want to chat it up with you guys about. But we're definitely going to have to do a part 2 of fragrances that I sprayed out on that are empty, head turners, sexy, sophisticated, seductive fragrances in 2024. So we will be back with part 2. I don't know when, but we're going to pop back on and share those, because I'm excited to say I used them up. I got my money out of them. Get you some. This is your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn. I don't know when you will gain an opportunity to see this. Hopefully you will have a beautiful beginning to your new year. So happy new year to all of Color Me Bad Nation. If you're not a part of Color Me Bad Nation, that's fine. But if you would like to subscribe, it is absolutely free of charge. Make sure you hit the subscription button. Make sure you hit the like button if you like our content and you love fragrances and all things alike. We would greatly appreciate the support. It helps our videos to get out there into the algorithms. Have fun, enjoy, look at all the videos from beginning to end. Have fun, laugh, y'all. I got a bunch of them. You can just enjoy and just sit back and just crack up about it. If you're in a bad mood, click on one of my videos. I promise you, I'll put a smile on your face. We will see you on the next video. Peace.